Welcome to 5 Beers Deep. Oh, I'm only 3, but we're trying to take it easy.
And
I
was gonna say I'm 4 in, about to shotgun my 5th.
Jesus.
And Richard is gonna time it. See,
We're gonna. All right, I'll do the timer.
yeah, that's all you have to do, Richard. Time it.
There we
I don't usually go too crazy.
go. I gotta keep it an even keel tonight. So.
Oh, you're drinking the warm ones.
I like drinking warm beer. Call me crazy.
What kind of a person are you?
Crazy.
No, you're fine. It takes a little bit.
Are we going from the crack?
Oh, you don't have to. Yeah, from when I put it up to my mouth.
Put it up. Okay, well, 3, 2, 1 it. 1, 2, 3 it.
You'll obviously know when I'm doing it. I hope so.
Yeah.
But no, the key is to make a nice big hole.
That's what she said.
Maximum flow. That's also what she said.
Nice.
Yeah. A nice big hole here. Now we're good to go. All right, Richard.
Here we go. Damn. 3.51 seconds.
Wow.
So there we
There's
go.
some foam in there, but I don't think
Foam
that
don't
counts,
count.
people.
Oh, don't count. Just a little foam.
And it was a little cold, so I did hesitate a little bit there at first. So I probably could have got it down in 3-0 if I wasn't, but
It's all good. It's all good. Well,
but yeah, there we go. Now I'm at least 5 beers deep.
I'm getting there. I'm on my 4th.
I genuinely enjoy shotgunning beers. I really do. It is a good hobby. Just kidding. It's not. Please do not do that.
Monkey see, monkey don't fucking do.
Yeah.
However,
We need to have that jackass disclaimer come up before this.
yes, 100%. I'll tell you what. You know how I like shotgunning the beers?
What? Through a beer bong?
No,
I
glass bottle
with a straw.
With a straw.
Yes, that works great.
Yes, that is without a doubt some Coronas.
Yeah.
Like during the summertime type sort of thing.
Now I had a buddy that taught me the swirl.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it literally just tornadoes down your throat. It kind of feels weird, to be honest, because when it goes down, it's still spiraling. Like, it's kind of fucking weird. Like, it feels really weird.
So what if you in the presence of your own home with
Of course.
a willing participant, if you're getting the fellatios.
Oh god, that's where I knew something. Richard was laughing, so I knew it was something sexual.
If you like hooked up some sort of you're in a harness type sort of thing, and she's down
my god!
and you just
Turn the ball. That's what it's
you're
kind of.
swirling it down.
Swirling what down, Richard? You got.
Well, she's swirling it down, but just how was it? I saw heaven. I saw the pyramids.
Jesus.
I saw, yeah. The waves parted.
Jesus came back for a second time.
Yeah, just angel voices.
Yep.
Welcome to 5 Beers Deep. This is Phil.
Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga, dude. There we go.
That reminds me, dude. That was one of my favorite childhood shows. Was Rocket Power. I remember there was that surfer dude on there. Yeah, Rocket Power was probably my favorite Nickelodeon show.
I was poor. I grew up on the Fox Kids. I didn't
I
have
don't
cable.
know what the hell that is.
So I didn't have cable. So Fox 43 or whatever the channel was would have their own cartoons.
Oh.
But they were on the regular TV.
Yeah.
And they had this one show called Ultimate Muscle. And it was wrestling, like WWE, but it was an animated version of it.
Yeah.
The only Ultimate Muscle. Big bad boys from outer space. Damn.
Pull up a clip.
Come here, body slam.
Pull up a
human
clip.
race. Alright, we're
I'm gonna be like Adam Ray that time he was Biden and killed Tony. Pull up a clip.
Pull up a clip.
Let's see the clip.
Let's see him going. Let's see.
I did not care for this week's Kill Tony.
Oh hell yeah, it's right on that one. Yeah, it wasn't.
I really did not care for it, and I feel like it was very short.
It was short.
Now, seeing Big J Okerson
I did like seeing
and
Big J.
what was it? Fucking
Was that the
Mar-
girl that like killed that dude? That was
Yeah,
pretty
the
interesting.
hippie chick.
Yeah, the hippie chick was
From-
weird.
yeah. And then yeah, and then later on, a Hispanic guy came up and he wasn't moving his right arm at all, and they kept calling him out.
What's going on here?
Oh, this is great. I can't believe people like get fired over being on that show. Like there
Yeah,
have been
that's
multiple
crazy.
times
That's
where like
crazy.
teachers and stuff like that have
Well, you
been
shouldn't be
fired.
because it's not during, you know.
That's what I mean. What you do on your own time is what you do on your own time. That's what my job has always told me.
Right, here's the.
You know, if I clock out, I can do whatever I want as long as I'm not on the property.
So here's what I'm talking about. This might get us kicked.
Ultimate muscle.
Ultimate muscle.
What did you say? This might get us banned from
Might get us
YouTube?
kicked because we're playing content, but here we go. It's okay. Fuck it.
I want to know. I just want to know. It's like a knockoff Transformers.
It's like a knockoff WWE.
Dude, it's like everything.
Oh, it was so great. It
I
was
saw
so
Transformers. I saw freaking Dragon Ball Z.
It was basically Dragon Ball Z meets WWE.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
loved this as a kid, man.
Like I can't look away.
Oh yeah, it was
This
crazy.
is terrible.
Like the craziest, terriblest thing ever.
Oh my god.
So we had that.
Yeah, it's like freaking yeah, it was like freaking Dragon Ball
It was
Z
like kids
meets freaking I don't even know. Mortal Kombat?
It was like kids PBS. So there was that one, and there was another one called Fighting Futons. which
Okay,
was
this I
food.
want to see.
It was like the main character was fried risa.
How is that?
Dude, it
Fried
was
risa?
Yeah.
That's racist.
It,
Fried risa.
fried risa.
Wow.
Let me see if I can look this up. Here we go. Combat creatures would be cooked.
It's like Pokemon.
Pretty much.
Wow. Yeah, Squirtle.
You would like cook up monsters. Yeah. It was crazy.
Wow. And I would imagine this is made in Asia somewhere, right?
Oh,
Yeah, eating cats and dogs and shit. This is right up their
That
alley.
was, Katon was the.
This show was probably just written by what they ate that week. Damn, dude, that's intense.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was always I was a big, Rocket Power was a good show, and then Courage the Cowardly Dog was pretty good too. Not gonna lie, I don't know if you know all these shows since you didn't have cable.
I do know Courage.
Okay,
I
I
was
just
in
want to
Stone
make
Age.
sure.
Now they're playing with dice. Like my dad says, this is a video game. Like
Oh my god.
There's a stick and a fucking tire. Like
Yeah, sticking a ring in your fucking
sticking a ring.
You know?
My dad says this is Need for Speed.
Oh my god. Lord of the Rings.
Hey. Oh, Gandalf. Pretty rude of Gandalf to fucking hog all that XP for himself fighting the big boss.
Yeah.
Go! Get out of here! I need the XP boost! Like,
Jeez.
oh!
Never watched any of them.
Never watched any of the.
I'm not into like a much of like a fantasy
I
kind
get
of.
it. I get it.
I'm not like I think I've touched on this before. The farthest I got into that kind of genre is like Harry Potter, and that was pushing it.
That's true.
Motherfucker, you just walk through a wall and get on a train.
Oh, that
Suck my dick.
That was so golden to see like YouTube clips of people running into that wall.
9 3/4.
It's an actual train station thing. They have a sign for it in England or wherever.
Oh, I'm sure they do somewhere. It's fucking.
And kids will run right into
It's
the
an
wall.
attraction.
Yeah. Gotta make their money somehow.
Exactly. You telling me a motherfucker was living under the steps, became a goddamn wizard? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Listen, Harry.
Goddamn. I think one of them, the kid took the car, and they were like flying and shit, and they like crashed it.
I like. You ever see like
Typical English people.
like the AI bodybuilder things,
No.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nope.
So there's like videos where they're like AI Arnold Schwarzenegger into like other popular movies, and that's one of them. Like, if you're a bodybuilder, Harry, just getting swole.
They send that fucking guy with the big ass beard over to him. What's his fucking name? Hagrid or Haggard or something. It was Hagrid. I got it right. Yeah. He was fucking Haggard though.
He was
He was a
Haggard.
Haggard motherfucker. Not gonna lie, should have been his goddamn name. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever watched all of them, but I've watched at least the first 3 or 4.
Did you watch The Witcher?
The Witcher? No, I've never watched it, but I've played
You
it.
played the game.
Of course, that's
So
where
the
it
new
originated.
one's coming out, but you play as the girl, I think.
Yeah,
So
I'm out.
yeah, pretty much. It looked kind of cool, but like
Do you remember that one Assassin's Creed where you got to play the twins?
I remember Assassin's
Syndicate.
Creed, but
It
I
was
did
Syndicate.
not play.
It was
Assassin's
actually-
Creed.
It was actually great. I loved that game. Loved it. So Syndicate, it was you were a boy and girl, but you were twins, and you got to flop through between the two to play each other's story.
Oh, that's cool.
Like each one had a story, but they all kind of lined up in the end.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So throughout the whole game, you were kind of switching back and forth, and if you got into like a really shitty situation with the one, you could just swap to the other one and nothing ever. Like it was just an automatic out,
Hell yeah.
which was awesome. But it was a pretty good game, man. I liked it because it was during the like Industrial Revolution over in England.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
like trains and shit were like the big thing, and like
Kind of a
factories were
Peaky
becoming.
Blinders type sort of thing.
It was before that. This was probably like the late 1800s. You know what I mean?
That was
Cars
a
weren't
hard
even
watch.
a thing. I didn't.
Peaky
Dude,
Blinders.
I got a quarter of the way into the first episode, and I'm out.
Here's the thing. It's
It
it's
didn't-
great.
Grab my attention. I have ADHD, dude. I
I
move
know,
on to the
so
next thing.
It grabbed my attention, but it was a hard watch because the entire time they're drinking, smoking cigarettes, and doing blow, and I'm like, fucking.
Yeah, it's a very enticing show. I can tell you that. But no, I just couldn't get into it, dude. First of all, they're English.
Yeah.
I can't listen to that accent all day. I'm sorry.
You don't like that accent, do
No,
you?
not at all, mate.
No.
No. I'd rather them be goddamn Australian. Throwing some shit
Dude,
straight on the Bobby. Now I'll listen to them all day.
Fucking Australian.
Same with Irish people.
My favorite quote from all the Australian people I watch are like, "Fucking oath."
Oh God, yeah.
Fucking legend.
So there's these guys on YouTube I watch a lot, and all they pretty much do is like throw random shit off of like giant shit and watch it just get destroyed.
I've seen them.
And they're fucking great.
Have you ever seen? There's an Australian guy. He's got his own tire shop, and he's got like one of them, an El Camino in America, but it's like their version of
Oh
it.
yeah, it's the
And he'll
Holden.
he'll
something.
fucking through it, ka-chink,
Yeah,
like a
the-
fucking.
They love their
I love that shit. So
they
much.
love their UTEs over there. They call them Utes.
Yeah, the
But
Utes.
they're utility terrain something. But it's literally an El Camino. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
car but a pickup truck.
I love it, man.
They love them over there, dude. They make them all the time.
That'll be one place I
I
definitely
followed-
want to visit.
I followed for a long time. I don't really follow them too much anymore. I think I follow them on like Facebook and a couple other things. But there was these two Australian guys that would just fuck around with cars, and I followed them. Me and my buddy Charles did back in the day, and they were fucking hilarious, dude. Two Australian guys, and they were like car guys too, so they were always like fixing
Were they
shit,
younger?
souping up, kinda, yeah.
Was that? They
It
were
was
the
called
guys.
Mighty Car Mods,
Okay.
MCM. They were pretty good guys. The one guy was like a real big music guy, like he got all of his money and fame from like doing techno music and like EDM and shit. And the other guy was just some random guy that was into cars, and they were just best friends.
Hell yeah.
So like it was great, dude. And they were both hilarious, and they were always doing dumb shit. Like I couldn't even tell you, dude. Like they were always doing the dumbest, stupidest like mods to your car. That
That's
like
the fun stuff, though.
yeah. The one time they literally built a roll cage out of fucking PVC pipe.
Jesus.
I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You're
They're
gonna
getting
get
high
yourself
as
killed.
fuck off of that
The
glue.
one guy went out and bought a car and it didn't have reverse.
Nice.
Like reverse was just ground round in the transmission. It just wouldn't.
Sit down,
It's
push.
just shit like that, dude. It's just fucking hilarious.
That's awesome. I can tell you a funny.
But they were Australian, so 10 times funnier.
Oh, of course, yeah, the accent and everything.
That's how they made it.
Oh yeah. Have you ever had a car where like one of the windows want to go down?
100%.
So I had a 3000 GT
Mm.
in Arizona, of all places, which was the best.
Rust free too, right?
Rust free.
Oh man, why didn't you keep it?
It was a melon. All the rings are going, and I was not car guy enough to be able to fix it.
You mean not a melon?
A lemon.
You said a melon.
I knew it was a lemon.
Are you dyslexic? Because melon and
No,
lemon
I'm black.
have
I
the
thought it
same
was a
number.
lemon. No. So either way, the driver's side door, the window wouldn't go down. So to go to to go pick up food, I'd reverse into
Yeah.
like the Burger King.
I had a buddy that had a Firebird that did that.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy.
nice.
And his driver's side until I fix it for him, his driver's side window would not go down. And he would literally back through the drive-throughs and shit. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was fucking hilarious, dude.
it's always a good.
Because we were just riding around smoking pot and like, you know, we were teenagers. We didn't care.
Yeah.
And this was back when you could get away with that shit. Now, good luck now, dude.
Hey,
Kids can't like ride around and smoke pot anymore. It's not a thing.
I'm sorry, kids, but fun packed its bags 10 years ago.
Exactly. 2010, I think, was the cutoff, man. We're doing shit like that.
100%.
The times I could tell you some stories, man, and we'll save them for later podcasts because they will pop into my head as we go.
Yeah, we'll throw them out there into the 5 beers deep sphere.
100%. I'll tell you what, though, I do have to pee, but I'm gonna finish this beer first.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a long pause because now our fucking pee things are
And
synchronized.
there we go. Yeah. Oh God.
It'll
Well,
be
we
a-
might as well both get it done at the same time. I'll go left if you go right.
Alright, there we go.
It's dark out now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, piss breaks. Ah. He's a slow poke. I guess I don't know. Here we are.
Squirrel.
There he is. There he is.
When it comes to how long, like we have the board for fastest shotgun, we also have the board for slowest time I take a piss.
And you guys can help try and time us because we probably won't. Send our times in.
Gosh, I cut all that out. Cut it all out. I'm all for if you guys want to send me, if you want to send me equipment or sit down with me and teach me how to fucking edit stuff. That's cool. But,
Yeah, honestly.
I mean,
We had to make our freaking cover photo of AI because no artsy fartsy people wanted to get back to us.
yeah.
So I even reached out to a couple people on it.
Somebody lost $40.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wasn't going to pay anybody if they got to me.
I'll pay
You were nice.
I'll
Sorry.
pay you.
Yeah, 40, but you could have made 40 bucks.
$40. There have been 2 pictures, $40. Like I'll pay people. I'll put
Yeah, the other one we're gonna have to like put 5 beers in the bush, Or 5 beers at like the deep end of the pool.
Yeah, I gotta AI that too, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Is that going to be its own separate channel?
Same channel.
Same channel, just subscribe.
It will be subscribed
Eventually.
later on, eventually, but right now it'll be same channel, just different. You can have chapters,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, or different segments. So it'll be like that.
I feel like the good stuff comes out after 5 beers, you know? Speaking of that, do you mind handing me a new one?
So the nice thing about this is, because we're doing it ass backwards, which I actually love, is the good people get 5 beers deep before they get the actual podcast.
Yes. So they don't know what happened beforehand.
Exactly. Hell, we don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck happened beforehand.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there was like
Richard
3 hours
was
of
spitting
content.
some bars at some point that never
Bars.
even got recorded. I thought it was pure gold. Who knew Black Eye could rap, you know?
It was crazy.
But yeah, it was some stuff got skipped there, and we gotta stay on top of our shit here, people. We need a manager or something, but you're not getting paid yet.
That's the thing. It's like you just like the technical stuff more.
Oh no, I mean I'm not whatsoever not a computer person. Like I'm slowly learning, you know.
Same here.
But it's yeah. I get lost.
Half of me is like, do I like? I guess I'm gonna have to deep dive into the computer knowledge and learning stuff, which would also come out handy.
Yeah.
But it's man, it's a thing. You know, it's like I spent my high school years computers, and I was going to. Your boy was not going to be a commercial plumber. Your boy was going to build death machines for the army, or robotics to heal up the people that blew up from the army, like one of the 2 type sort of things.
Or
like
battle bots.
Battle bots, yes. I was going into that type of field, and that did not.
That would have been
work
sweet.
out.
I would love to be on battle bots, dude.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
I'm not smart enough to do that shit. I'm really not. I'm more of a junkyard wars guy.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Remember that show? That was a good show. Yeah, that's me.
Thank God YouTube for YouTube though. It's just
Taught you a lot.
well, we have all the information now. It's just the younger generation is a little bit better at grabbing it, or like
Yeah.
writing up what you would need to ask to get the stuff.
Of course, dude.
I mean, hell, there was a father and son that built their own power plant in their garage.
Damn.
They ended up getting the whole town sick of radiation poisoning,
What they did.
but they did it. Like, you know, so that's interesting in itself.
Yeah, why did they have to go radiation? Why couldn't they just burn coal?
Well, what you do is you burn the garbage to make
Incinerator.
you incinerate your garbage to make the shit, and then you just all that incinerated stuff turns back to land, which they did somewhere in Europe. I'm not sure where, but they did do that.
At least it's over the pond.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if someone from America did that though.
I mean, you could technically do that now. There's so many more ways to make power now, but it's just trying to get that done without the government coming knocking on the door. You know, oil man coming knocking. We heard you running your truck off of water. Would you like some soup? It's not poisoned. Like,
Yeah.
but you know what's funny as hell? You know what does run off of water, and the business gets away with it?
Hydro plants.
I'm gonna let you in on a little fucking secret from doing construction. Amazon warehouses.
Yeah.
All the new Amazon warehouses have another building outside adjacent to them that runs water through and turns it into hydrogen, which they then use to run their forklifts.
Yeah.
So Jeff Bezos can run off of water, but you can't. You're
Yeah,
not rich
no,
enough.
so actually they have a good JCB, the equipment company, just got their hydrogen engine released for use. So
It's coming.
it's becoming a thing. Jeff Bezos ain't the only motherfucker.
Hey,
The only reason he was be able to do it is because it was all within the company. He wasn't marketing it. He wasn't selling it. He
He's
wasn't
just trying to save some money on his own dime,
Exactly.
you know. So they're like, we'll let you go.
I always thought about that too, because my house has a creek running through it back.
Yeah.
Like I could just set up a little fucking water mill or something,
This is
because it's constantly flowing.
You know,
It
it's
flows
better.
pretty good.
You know, it's better than a water mill. It'll definitely get me fucking killed. And I'm not that suicidal, but still, is when it comes to air conditioning units,
Yeah.
the gases that they have in your regular air conditioning unit,
As in Freon.
Freon.
Yeah.
So technically, if you bore into the earth like hundreds of feet, you put a loop down there
Oh yeah.
with Freon.
That's cold. That's cold air, baby.
Well, because it's so hot on top and cold like that, the Freon will freely go up and down. And then you put a turbine in between there.
Wow. The forcing.
Yeah. So, welcome to the last episode of 5 Beers Deep with Rick fucking untimely death, probably putting that out there, but yeah.
Who knows? You know.
Yeah.
You know what the best Freon is though?
The stuff you can't use anymore.
Propane.
Propane scissors.
Propane.
Didn't know that.
But it's explosive, so they don't use it.
Well, it's like the hydrogen thing too.
Exactly.
People get scared. I don't want a hydrogen car. Like a hydrogen bomb, it'll explode. You mean like your gasoline
Like
car?
a gasoline engine or
Yeah.
diesel or like your fucking Tesla battery will explode. That happens too, people.
Tesla battery's the worst.
Oh, dude, it's nothing but literal trash from beginning to end.
Yes.
Lithium mines are terrible, and there's nothing you can do to make it any better. And the battery, yeah, dude, the battery waste is just.
It's,
Oh yeah, your battery's dead. Just throw it in the fucking landfill,
yeah.
or throw it in the ocean. Like, oh, great, people. That's exactly what you want to do save the environment by driving an electric vehicle. You're creating more pollution than that goddamn diesel dolly that just passed you. Like,
The nice part is the Tesla trucks. There's not a lot of them. So if you see a Tesla truck in your neighborhood, you know who the village idiot is. So there's that.
well, of course, it's the laughing stock of the town. I've only ever seen one.
So I
That
saw
guy looked like a fucking idiot.
I saw two, and they were hauling a regular gas truck. And these dumbasses put the gas truck on their trailer. They backed it onto the trailer. So there's a cover on the inside of the bed. You know your bed covers.
Yeah.
It flew the fuck off in the middle of Morgantown.
Idiots.
And I'm hitting my lights. I'm waving. And they're like, oh yeah, yeah. And I'm like, you fucking morons.
Yeah, I got a Tesla truck, dude. My shit's not blowing apart on the trailer.
Yeah. So
We're not looking at that. We don't care.
I loved it.
Fucking idiot. You know what? That's gonna send me on a goddamn rampage. We're not ready for
Not ready for Rampage Jacks.
God, the
Me
electric
either.
cars just make me want to get cars that pollute more,
Hey,
just to fucking equal it out.
the thing is we have the actual technology years ago that they use in boats and trains. That is a battery, but it's still
It's
works.
not really
It's
a battery
freight-
that could
it's
just
not
hook
really
to
a
a high live line.
yes.
That's
Your
what it
freight
is.
your freight trains and your boats are running off of diesel. That's running a generator, so you get a torque. That's how your electric engines and your trains that can pull tons and tons and tons of stuff.
It's electric.
It's electric because of the torque from the engines, but it's diesel powered. So you get the
Yeah.
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Dodge Ram came out with that. You know, like I said, if I had to buy a new truck, that would be the one. Chevy has completely turned me the fuck off from all this shit. And I hate that because I love Chevy. I used to be a
I
bow
see.
tie boy.
I grew up a bow tie boy. Not gonna lie. Even
Well-
though I own nothing but fucking Hondas,
Yeah, you want something to last, you know.
I do. I do. They are reliable.
The problem is Chevys, not the trucks now, but like they used to be so fucking sexy. Like, cat eyes. Oh, fuck. I want a cat eyes again. Or, yeah, we're on this.
My dad has one.
I seen it. I seen it.
That blue one. Yeah.
I seen it.
He don't even like it that much. I think I'm gonna buy it all. Or try to trade him something. Maybe I'll trade him my CRV for it.
Hey pops, wouldn't you like a nice 2018 Chevy?
Yeah.
Or straight up trade, just pay the 26K off I owe on it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, what a mistake.
Yeah, my dad drove one and he loves it. He loves it. He bought it for $600 in Jersey and a broken brake line.
Yeah.
And he drove it all the way to the fuck home with a broken brake
Oh,
line.
well, you can drive those trucks with a broken brake line.
He went through about 2 gallons of brake fluid, but he got us home.
Yeah.
He just kept topping it off all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, they
As
got
long as you don't get an air bubble, it doesn't matter.
And
He had 3 wheels that stopped.
Selector gear too.
That too, yeah.
St. Pete's.
Yeah.
I blew my brake out at St. Pete's to the
shit.
point where all the way to the floor. But I would just shift that thing all the way down.
That's
all
why
the way
John
to,
sticks
all the
in
way to
cars,
here.
man.
Well, the automatic luckily had
The 3-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I
See,
just-
that's a lot of the times they just have drive and low.
You
They
know,
don't
some
have
people
the
you want
force
something
to
that has
first.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to do that, people. Prindle. Park reverse, neutral drive low.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
Well, the nice thing about, like, my truck's got a option where it's got a plus and minus, so you can select the gears,
Yeah, that's nice.
which is very nice for the winter time. Coming down a big hill or something, you
Dropping the
engine brake.
gears so you're not hitting your actual brakes.
Yeah. Hitting your
That's
actual
fine.
brake will fuck. Don't if
do
you're a
that.
new driver and it's wintertime, especially if you're new to wintertime, don't ever hit your fucking brakes. Ever.
Literally.
Literally
And that's
don't hit your
literally
brakes.
all people do.
Don't hit your fucking. And I swear to God, if you brake uphill, just blow it off.
Better yet, I swear, if you stop at the bottom of the hill and let the person in front of you get up it first, you're a fucking idiot because you're fucking everyone else behind you.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You just gotta go.
The amount of times I've seen that, and I've literally passed people. You have to keep your momentum. Like,
Yes, momentum
people don't.
is key.
Like, do they not teach physics anymore?
No.
Like, that's what I don't understand. I loved physics, dude. Past the flying fucking carpets. But, like.
Ring a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding.
But it's just. The people just don't understand the momentum.
Yes. Well,
And that's also why you don't hit your brakes. Momentum. You hit your brakes, you're going to start sliding, and you're moving. It's called momentum.
yes. You got kids, and you're in the city or somewhere watching this. Take them to a go-kart track race or something. Take them there. Teach them young.
Let them get used to evasive maneuvers.
Yes.
If you see a bunch of teenagers in an unplowed parking lot sliding their Volkswagens around, leave them alone. They're just trying to learn.
Exactly. Let them learn all
You
that
know,
stuff.
yeah, exactly. Because if they don't learn, they're going to be on the streets doing that, wrecking into your Mercedes.
We learned young. At least I know I did.
Exactly.
Like, what was your first vehicle you learned on?
Just to drive in
To
general?
drive, yeah.
Oh, man, let's see. This one summer when I was probably 11 or 12, dude, my dad had this. I don't even know where the hell he got it. He got it for like free. It was this old 80s fucking Nissan piece of shit sedan,
Nice.
square body, and we used to literally drive it around the yard.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Same here in Old Buick.
Yeah, you owned a farm, you
Oh.
knew. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you grew up driving shit. I grew up driving shit. Like, I started racing motorcycles when I was 5.
Yeah. So you already
Like,
knew
I
about
knew,
all that.
exactly. I was going to go-kart tracks all the time, whooping older kids' asses, and, like, exactly. I knew. I grew up driving, small tractors around and doing that kind of shit. So, like,
I remember driving stick.
yeah.
First stick was an F-150 square body.
Oh, wow.
Old F-150, just like one
Yep.
of the big
Is it
suckers.
jamming in there?
Yeah, like was a good time. I actually taught an ex-girlfriend of mine had a little Ford Ranger when I was in high school, and I'd let her. She'd be in the passenger side.
Well, you'd let her shift.
I'd let her grab my stick.
Oh, geez.
You know, and I'd let her like, all right, second, third, fuck, second again.
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
I did the same thing. So my dad used to let me do that. He had a old ass like Honda Prelude, and I would literally let him fucking. It was like a late '80s, early '90s Honda Prelude. That was
Pay money for that now.
honestly, they're worth a lot of money now. Good luck. And it was an SI model too. It was like the good fast model. Like it was fun cars.
And have a CD changer in the back.
No, this was before. This was still cassette time.
Cassettes, yeah.
I'm talking. I think this thing was like a '90 or a '91, like way early. CDs were probably just becoming a thing, you know. But no, he used to let me shift his car from the passenger seat all the time, dude.
Oh yeah.
And I was young when he had that car, pretty young.
What to listen for.
Yeah, exactly.
Like half of it was just listening.
Well, and I already knew that because I grew up riding motorcycles. They don't have a dirt bike doesn't have a tachometer to tell you when to shift.
Oh no.
You just know. So that's, so I already knew that it just came natural. It really did.
That's one of the big reasons I don't let a lot of people ride my four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Because my four-wheeler doesn't have, I forget the technical term for what it is, but you don't have to shift. There's no clutch.
Yeah, but
still
it's
shift.
semi-automatic. Yeah.
Semi-automatic type sort of thing, and I've had people on there, and I'm like, get off.
Yeah.
Get off. Like,
I don't let a lot of, well then again, a lot of people can't ride my shit either. But
yeah.
a lot of people be like, oh fuck, that's a fuel
here's
injection 450, I'm gonna kill myself on that thing. So they stay away.
$50 to somebody that is 16 years old that can ride one of his three-wheelers.
Yeah, if you even know what a three-wheeler is. I'll put you on the little 200 first.
And if you're 16 years old watching this, log off. This is filth.
Yeah, don't do what we do, please. Yeah. We're not trying to corrupt America.
Monkey see, monkey don't do.
Yeah, I think we said that earlier.
Well, we'll reiterate it.
Oh, of course. Like I said, dude, we gotta have one of those jackass disclaimers come up first.
100%. I fucking love doing this shit.
So do I, dude.
I
this
fucking
is
love
actually
this shit.
fun.
Like
I genuinely enjoy the days I get to come up here and do a podcast.
Hell yeah. I love it too, man. Like, this is like the one thing where I'm like, we might not be doing much, but we're doing something.
Something, dude. It's... Yeah.
I like entertaining.
It's one thing, if you die and you don't do anything, but it's one thing if you die and you actually contribute something,
Yeah.
I mean,
my hope is whatever funny bullshit with this podcast, or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
If I can hear like some young bucks being like saying some shit that I said and laughing about it, like that to myself is like makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what it's about. It's like
it really is, dude. We're not doing this for I'm doing this for fun. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. You know what I mean? But I'm still doing the damn thing.
And we're never gonna change.
And that's
10 years later, we got Lamborghinis and we're talking about our watches.
Never. If that ever happens, kill me. Because that will never happen to me.
The best thing about the Bugatti Chevron is
not me, dude. I would be like, I don't even know. I'd be like Whistling Diesel, dude. Same old person just destroying more expensive shit. Dude. That would be me. I'd own a Bentley, but I'd probably total it in about 4 months.
Yeah, we're gonna take this Bentley to the field.
Then I'd just turn around and buy another one. But yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. I would never change who I am. It doesn't matter how much money's in my bank account.
That's a good thing. I feel like it's kind of like the yin and yang of us. Is you don't change who you are. And I feel like I have changed so much.
Yeah.
Who the fuck I am, to where I'm like, who the fuck am I anymore.
Now you're questioning it.
I'm questioning everything.
Right.
So,
No, I get that. I get that, dude.
we get deep on 5 beers deep.
We do. That's why it's called 5 beers deep. But
It's getting deep.
yeah, no, I've always kind of stuck to my roots, and like where doesn't matter. I've always been the fucking country boy through and through. It's the way it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean living out here. What else do you really There ain't no city close by. There ain't no Yeah, I used to travel all over the place and party. Colleges and shit. I'm sure you did the same. I know that.
Yeah, shout out Kutztown University. God.
The only place you can see someone shoot a gun from the basement to the top floor.
Hell yeah, good times.
Don't send your kids there.
My favorite times would be when there would be a fight that would break out.
Oh, 100%.
And every dude took his shirt off. Like
Randy from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'd be over there sipping a beer, there'd be like 6 girls huddled in the corner, and I'd be like, look at these fruitcakes. And they kind of laugh.
Not me, dude. I would fucking get some popcorn and sit there and watch the show.
Pretty much. That was pretty much.
Well, I would wait for fucking campus security or police to come. Most of the time, police.
Yeah.
Campus security was kind of a bitch up there, to be honest. They didn't want to deal with something, they just called the cops.
Understandable, though. You don't
No, I get
hate
it,
on that shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you're going to be fucking campus security, be campus security.
Well, it was kind of right around the time where like police couldn't go in there with batons and just start smacking people, which they probably should have.
No,
been
this
doing.
was before George Floyd. I think.
Yeah.
So
It got a little violent every once in a while, but it was like most of the college kids already grew up with the difference between like the generation we're in and below was violence.
That's very true.
Because there was like a thing where
You want to hand me another beer?
yeah.
Thank you. I didn't mean to cut you off like that, but no, I know what you mean though. The generation under us is like I can't even explain.
Like there's a real I mean now we're old, so there's the thing of do you get in a fight and you're fucked up and can't go to work?
Exactly.
There's that, but there's also the thing of when we were young and we were still under our parents' medical bills. It's
We didn't give a shit.
yeah, there was a real aptitude for violence,
100%.
big time, and my good friends, violent. And I had a mouth on me, and it's
I was gonna say I was always.
You get picked up and put into the earth a couple of times,
Yeah.
you know your pecking order.
Yeah. But no, I was always an instigator.
It's-
That was always me. I was on the sidelines, like, no, fuck him up, dude. Don't let him do you like that. Fuck him up. And then I'm not doing anything. I'm just drinking beer, watching with my popcorn.
Dance, puppets, dance.
Exactly. Literally, and I just wanted a show, which I kind of feel bad for. But at the same time, y'all were idiots. I don't know what the fuck you guys were doing. I was just making it happen. I didn't care. We needed a show.
Exactly. Making it happen, Captain.
And that's what we're doing here with this podcast.
Making a show.
I swear I drink a beer in 5 sips. It's bad.
I mean, normally I'm right there with you, but I'm just,
Honestly, you kind of are. You're on your 6th, right? I'm only 7.
Yeah,
You caught up a good bit in the last hour.
I feel better.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. I'll sip this one slow so you can catch up. How's that?
that works. I feel better.
I was thinking about lighting up the smoke too, and I'm pretty sure I just lit one. Y'all can tell me if I did or not.
Say in the comments if he's a daddy smoker.
Yeah,
Smoking up a
At least I'm not
rails.
over here fucking lighting a new one with the butt from the old one.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
No, I'm just saying. I've met with I've worked with some guys that some old guys in my work that would literally do that all
I
day
can't
long.
do that one work.
I'm like, dude, You've literally worked an 8-hour shift and smoked 20 cigarettes.
Yeah. That's
Like,
bad.
how do you do that?
That's bad.
Do you breathe oxygen? Like, do you ever take a fresh breath? Like,
The hard thing is the drinking.
oh no,
Like, with
100%.
it,
I
like,
don't
that
smoke
makes
as
it
many
worse.
cigarettes when I'm not drinking. I really don't. I bought this pack, I think, 2 days ago.
Nice, exactly.
And I've probably smoked half of those here.
My ass, I picked up 2 other packs because I'm like, I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I think.
But then again, last night when I was pretty lit playing Farming Simulator, I'm pretty sure I did smoke a good bit. You know, but it's Farming Simulator. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Plowing.
Smoking out there on the tractor.
Exactly. You know, just plowing all day long. I spend fucking hours playing that game. For what reason? I really don't know why. Right now, I'm growing corn.
I remember-
harvest that shit later when I get home.
I used to play Farming Simulator on like an old Windows 95 PC.
Oh god,
Back
yeah,
sort of
back
day,
when it was like
way
first
back
a
in the
thing.
day, yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing Farming Simulator 2022. Pretty good. Outfitted with nothing but John Deere's.
Yeah. We don't
Couple,
drive it.
couple international harvester.
But no
tractors.
cases of crap.
No, I'm talking like farmhalls, like old school shit.
There you go.
I have a little
Can't go wrong
museum
with
going. I may have that much money in that game. I started my own museum. Bought the whole town. Hell, I built the town. It was nothing, dude. It was a blank fucking island. Now it's a whole town with fucking all kinds of shit. Whole thing. Dude.
Games are hard because I feel like I'm constantly chasing what's going to be the new thing.
See, I stopped doing that, and that's why I just am a loner on Farming Simulator, just making my own shit. You know, whatever.
I'm definitely just like the Battlefield.
I like
I like the
I
Battlefield
like a
only
good first-person shooter. I'm not gonna lie.
well I got a couple buddies that'll one
See,
buddy in specific
I
that'll
don't really have a
Battlefield
whole
with
lot
me.
of. I don't really play games with people. Like I never got into like playing games with friends. Like I never got into that. I never found anybody that wanted to. Like I would love to, but I just never got into it. So I'm just doing my own thing. I did play with a couple people on Forza for a little bit, racing, but that was about it. Like,
I think the happy feeling of Battlefield is being able to get into a game and sway it. Where it's like you're down 200 points, 200 tickets or whatever.
and you come in and you make up that 200 points and you win. That is like
There's
that
two
is the feeling of God.
yes. There's 2 good people that I play with, and when we get in a lobby and it's like things are going wrong and we can hop in there and just communicate with each other and sway that thing, feels good.
No, every once in a while I'll play Call of Duty like that.
The Call of Duty is fun.
Call of Duty is so fast paced though. That's the problem. I don't. That's the only reason I don't like it.
It's too fast paced and it's just it's Fortnite.
I don't fuck with Fortnite
Fuck
whatsoever.
Fortnite.
I don't. Now I did fuck around a little bit when they put the like kart racing in. It's like Mario Kart kind of thing.
Yeah.
I fucked around with that for like a day. Because my buddy was like, oh, they added this, so I fucked around with it for a day. and
It's
then that
just
was
too
it.
monetized.
No, dude, I don't do it. First of all, it's way overrated.
Yeah.
You can find way better games out there. Way better games.
You know what breaks my heart?
What?
The Tony Hawk just released,
3 and 4, yeah.
but it's sponsored by Battlefield, and I already know EA.
It's going to charge you for everything. Yep.
It,
Pay to play, baby.
pay to play again, and I'm like, it's kind of ironic that a skateboarding game that was
Yeah, but they were EA all along, though.
Yes.
So EA owns the rights
yes,
to that.
but it's a skateboarding game, and skateboarders
still-
are very much fuck everything, blah blah blah.
They're very anarchic.
They're very anarchist, and now Tony Hawk's like anything for money, so it
Well,
sucks.
he's a sellout. I mean, he's
Yeah.
50-year-old. He's 50-some years old and can't skateboard anymore. Of course, he's grabbing it for money.
Exactly.
I gotta pee. Coming back into the podcast, we got well.
Right back.
Richard, do they ever sell those vans after they're done?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
But they've been rode hard and hung up.
That's kind of what I'm worried about, because I need something, dude. Because like I don't have a pickup truck or like anything like that, but I need something to haul my bikes around.
Get a Toyota Sienna van, all-wheel drive.
I don't know if my bikes can fit in that shit though. That's the
true.
problem. It's the height that I need.
Yeah.
So I would almost need like an old work van, or like I
Old
really
work
should
van.
just buy a truck, but dude, trucks have gotten so fucking expensive. Vans are still cheap,
Yourself a
and I can sleep in the van if I want to go riding somewhere far away.
feel like a flower wagon. You know what I mean? Like one of them high top vans.
Yeah, like a Sprinter van.
Yes, that's what you want.
That's what I've been thinking. I really have.
Or
I don't
school
know.
bus.
Something like Gabby Petito was killed in, you know, something like that.
Or a school bus or something.
That's
That would be
that's
cool.
another thing. And I've been looking at like short buses and shit. Because actual school buses, you need a CDL to drive those. They have air brakes and like diesel.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's
you're
an
right.
actual so you can't just buy a school bus and drive it. You need a CDL, which is fucked. So a short bus is doable.
This is true. CDL thing is like my buddy's like, you get your CDL, and I'm like,
No, because it's a pain in the ass, to be honest. Because you have to keep up with that CDL. And it's like, I don't feel like doing that. It's like my driver's license. Once I get it, okay, I should renew it every 4 years. Big whoop. I don't want to have to piss in a cup every 2 months because I have a CDL.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry, even if my piss is clean, I don't want to do it. Like, it's just too much maintenance, dude.
I understand.
Just to own a fucking school bus? No, thank you. If you were doing it for a living, yeah, but it's just not worth it, I don't think.
No, you're right. You're right on that. You know what you don't need a CDL for? The Winnebago.
Yo, now we're talking. Now we're talking. We got one of them toy hauler Winnebagos they got going on now.
Oh yeah.
Or you don't need a CDL to tow a fucking big old trailer either.
That's the thing. You see the Winnebago towing the fucking the big cat fucking machinery,
excavator and shit, yeah.
There's CDL, baby.
You don't need a CDL drive one of them. It doesn't matter what your weight is. It's recreational. It's not commercial. That's their way around it.
Hell yeah.
That would actually be a really good idea. Buy a shitty old camper that can still drive and just tow whatever I want with it.
Yeah.
There we go. Business venture.
So I have a family member who has a Greyhound bus.
Yo, that's actually sick.
They built into like a traveling,
Like
beds
camper.
for that. Yeah.
Now I feel like a Greyhound bus you would need your CDL though.
You
It's
need
commercial.
your CDL.
Yeah, see exactly. That's
Still cool though.
But no, Greyhound, just to own a Greyhound bus, dude?
So do you know?
That is like,
Speaking of Cookstown, up in that area, and you
Yeah.
can pull it.
oh yeah, Harry's, you pull it. Yeah, I've been there many times.
Did you ever see that big ass bus with the glass dome?
Yes.
I want that motherfucker so
He won't
bad.
sell it.
Of course he won't sell it.
He won't sell it. That's like,
That's his retirement plan.
no, that's like that's what attracts people in, dude.
I love that. I'm looking at that bus. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
I love that junkyard.
I love that junkyard too.
I
man.
go up there quite a bit, and my cousin lives up there, so I
I
appreciate
love that area.
And then I always stop at Cabela's on my way back, and they always get my fucking money. I was just up there over the weekend. Me and my girlfriend and we took the kids up there. They love Cabela's, dude. It was actually a fun time, man.
You ever go to the Cigar International? That's right
Dude,
there.
that
Yeah.
my girlfriend made a joke about that, and I was like, I don't need cigars.
It's a cool place though.
I know, but like
Maybe not for the kids, but like
yeah, exactly.
go up there. It's a good hang going up there with the boys.
See, that's
Go up there,
yeah,
buy some
that's
cigars, smoke one.
I need a good Cabela's with the boys trip. That's what I need.
Same here.
I just need a fucking honestly. Today, now it's getting nicer. I started thinking about like, damn man, I need to like Like I printed my fishing license out this year
Nice.
today because it was nice out, and I was like, oh fuck, man, that had me start thinking about that shit. Like I gotta pull all my rods out, make sure they're all good to go through my tackle box,
Hell.
make sure all that shit's yeah, all my long hard rods, you know, I got some stiff ones.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Yeah, I got some real stiff, heavy.
Still
action
has
rods.
that fish smell.
Oh god.
We'll be right back.
But no, yeah, it made me start thinking. I was like, fuck, dude, I gotta get my fishing shit together. So yeah, printed out my fishing license, and then I was gonna go through some of my rods before I came up here. Didn't. Ended up hopping on the dirt bike, fucking around the yard.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hopping on the little yard, fuck around bike.
I might, maybe I should get my fishing license.
Do you like fishing? I just.
My thing is, I'm a big pussy, and I'll have gloves with me
To get the
to
fish
get
off.
the fucking fish off.
Do you at least put the worm on your hook though?
Yeah.
Okay, well then,
That ain't
yeah,
nothing.
no, you're fine with that then.
Well, I need to man up,
I've been there before.
do
though.
that. I need to get my hunting license.
See, I never hunted.
I don't
Day
have
in
a
my life.
patience
I'm
for
not,
that fucking shit.
I'm not a hunter. Now, what I think I would really probably get into is trapping.
I can understand that.
I think I would be a good trapper.
Well, you know what I could really get into?
Because you set the trap and you fucking leave it and you come back the next day. Like,
I could get into automatic belt-fed machine gun and a helicopter hog hunting.
now
So
anybody,
could
I
get
think
into that.
anybody could get into that, Richard. First of all, you're riding in a helicopter. You got me there.
Exactly.
You know, and then you add machine guns with a fucking 9-meter belt
Hell yeah.
or a 9-yard belt. That's where the fucking term comes from, actually. You give her the whole 9 yards.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the whole 9-yard belt of bullets. Yeah, fuck yeah, I would love to do that, dude. Kidding me?
That's
Fresh
one of
bacon.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's probably the best bacon in the world, too, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, the fucking
Little gamey.
down in Texas and everything else, they just shoot them and let them.
Well, yeah, because they're a nuisance. It's like deer up here.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Which is crazy because people are like, oh, Bambi, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Bambi's delicious. Bambi's delicious.
Done.
Boar, delicious.
Uh-huh.
I think I talked about this on the other podcast, but alligator.
The alligator is good.
If I lived down in Florida,
You know what the best part of a pig is, though?
we went over this the tongue.
The tongue. Yeah.
I'll
For
try
some
it.
reason, I don't know.
I'll try it. I'll give her a gander.
Yeah. One day I was at a pig roast. I went over to the pig and I literally just cut its tongue out and ate it. And it was fucking delicious. Freaked everybody the
They're
fuck
like,
out.
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, it did. It freaked everybody. My mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I was
It was
curious.
delicious. Delicious, dude. It's
You'd
probably
be
the
surprised.
same as bacon, though.
I believe
Honestly, not gonna lie, bacon's probably just up there with it.
You can't go wrong with bacon.
No, exactly.
You'd be surprised about the best parts, like the parts.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah, things that people don't want to try, like
girls' assholes. You know, it's just. It's
yeah.
fucking-
Sometimes you just gotta go for the forbidden fruit, you know.
We'll be right back.
Oh, Richard,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to put that in there.
Of course.
5 years deep. All of a sudden, I get a bunch of fucking emails.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck the amount of
Yeah.
editing. Alright, we'll give her 5 minutes. 102. Or is it going to be a shit ton of cuts? So,
Yeah, for sure.
there's that.
There you go.
I need a refresh on editing. There we go.
Yeah, you still
Nice little
greasing
refresher.
your
I've been
a little rusty.
kind of lazy with it
Oh, okay.
because I just cut
No,
all these
I
and the
don't
last
blame
ones.
you.
I'm just like, yeah, cut through
I don't blame
it. Yeah, that's the thing. 'Cause people are like, well, you need a.
you. And you know what? I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I listen to them. I'm like, fuck it. It's good. Like, it's a podcast, dude. Like,
It's like literally I didn't know how many people were watching this shit. When I used
How
my
many people
phone,
actually are watching this shit now, though? Like,
Well,
our,
when I-
our recent ones. So they're actually a decent bit of viewers?
the views are what count compared to followers or any of that.
Well, yeah.
For sure. The thing was, when I did it off my phone during the pandemic, the amount of random people I
Well,
barely
because they
knew.
had nothing else better to do but watch their phones and, like, yeah. You probably did have a better off chance of starting this shit during that,
Yeah.
but
That was the time, but that's not a big deal.
here we are 5 years later.
Yeah. I want to try stand up at that open mic.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll have to. I know they do it once a month. I just don't know what day. I don't know if it's a Friday or a Saturday. But they do, at least down here at the local bar there. But I don't know how much they do open mics though.
Well, they have
Because I know
comedians
once
come
a
in,
month is a comedy night, but
but
I
the
know.
other comedians I've never heard of.
Well, yeah, 'cause they're all really trash. I've never been to any.
I wouldn't know. Couldn't tell you.
Honestly, I would love to go to one just to boo everybody. I'd be a dickhead.
Well, I'm at the point where, like Kill Tony's hard for me sometimes because it's like I don't like it when people aren't doing good, but not even like a fuck you, you're not doing good. It's more like it like it hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like watching a
Yeah, that's,
skateboarding video and seeing somebody get the board to the balls.
It's
and
the
like,
same feeling. Yeah, exactly. You feel bad for the person, not necessarily.
Yeah, it's not a fuck you type of
Exactly.
thing. It's like
not a
"Ooh,
hate thing.
fuck."
It's like a, oh fuck,
Yeah.
that sucks. I feel you. Kind of vibe.
It's just
And
pretty
no, I
funny.
get that.
But you can make anything funny.
You really can.
Like
It's all about
legitimately delivering anything can
context
be funny.
delivery. That's
Yes.
it. Literally, it's the only two things. You could take literally the most devastating thing in the world and make it funny if you deliver it the right way.
This is true. This is very true.
Like it, and that's just the way. I don't know. That's just the way it is. I've noticed it. You know, people talk about shit that's not funny at all, and they make it fucking funny. It's just the way they deliver it.
It's all
Delivery is 50% of comedy, dude.
about- Oh, yeah. Delivery is key, folks.
It really is.
And on that, I don't want to do any more editing, so
Here we go.
we're done.
Catch you all next week.